name is Camille Jenkins, and I will be performing a piece from The Wolf and Its Shadows. In the beginning, there was a woman and a man, and nothing else walked or swam
Good afternoon.
or flew
My name
the
is
world
Caroline
until one
Davis, and I'll be
day,
performing
the
a
woman
piece.
made
Oh, hey there.
Hi.
Were you just,
Yeah.
you're
just
auditioning
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah, kind of in the middle of...
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I mean, there's not like a stage manager or anything, so
Hello everyone, my name is Alan Niles and I will be performing a piece from The Wolf and Its Shadow.
I've never done anything like that before.
I understand. It's not your fault.
This
Sure,
magical
yeah.
dagger hints at the legend's awful truth. Slumbering a generation, the curse that has haunted my
Excuse me?
grandfather has
You're
awakened
gonna have to
in
wait
my
your turn.
blood.
Hello?
And it is this curse!
Hey!
What? Oh. Hi.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm auditioning.
Oh, well, that's great, but you have to wait your turn.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
I don't.
You don't what?
I don't have to wait.
Yeah, you do.
I had to wait, you have to wait.
Actually, I'm done. That was my audition.
Wait, that was your audition?
Yep.
That was your entire audition.
Well, unless there's a dance portion, in that case, all other applicants need not apply.
Will you get off the stage?
I think he's dancing, sort of.
This is the worst audition I've ever had.
Actually, I've had worse.
Time!
What?
Time!
Time?
What do you mean time?
Time's up. Thank you. We'll be in touch. Can someone stop him from Stop dancing. Could you two just stop him from dancing? Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Can I go again?
No, thank you.
Well, I didn't exactly get to do my audition.
We've seen what we need to see.
Did you want to see me dance again?
Absolutely not. We will be in contact. All right. You're hired.
What?
You're hired.
Oh my goodness, thank you so
I'm
much.
not surprised.
Oh, wow.
Nailed it.
You worked really
Pretty
hard.
good.
Sure.
Live from Riverside Theater, it's RCT On The Go!
Hi there, my name is Jeff Horger. I am an instructor and director at Riverside Children's Theater in Vero Beach, Florida, and I also supervise RCT On The Go. One of our plays currently on tour is The Wolf and Its Shadows by Sandra Finichel Asher. Framed by the Aesop's fable, The Dog and the Wolf, stories about wolves, dogs, and humans are woven together. The play includes tales from Russian, Tlingit, English, Inuit, and German folklore. It tells the story of a dog and a wolf who meet and begin to talk about their similarities and differences. Their conversation is continually interrupted by humans who feel the need to share their feelings about wolves with the dog, largely through storytelling. Our actors are going to give you a little more information on the content of the play. But first...
10-second answers!
In this next segment, we took a survey amongst various people at Riverside Theater about a topic related to the play. In this episode, the prompt was, tell us everything you can about wolves in 10 seconds.
Everything I can about wolves. They live in packs, they hunt with their noses and their ears, and they're lonely.
They're hairy, they have really cool eyes, and they live in the wild.
Okay, they eat meat, they travel in packs, they howl at the moon, they're fluffy, they're not nice, and they're very dangerous to lambs.
Alright, well, I actually have a drastic fear of wolves. They are terrifying, they are huge and scary, and especially the idea of werewolves scare the out of me, so wolves freak me out.
Well, I know that all dogs are a descendant of the gray wolf, and that the smaller the dog is, they tend to have more health problems. It's like same with the larger dogs. I know that they'll mark trees to establish their families and the territory to keep the other males away. And the playing of the cubs is helpful when they're learning how to fight later on in their lives. So everything they do has a purpose.
Wolves are beautiful animals, and they are very, they love their babies, they're family oriented, they are wonderful hunters, and they are, although they are a predator, it's because that's who they are, and I love wolves. That's all that I know.
Whoa, about wolves? Well, they're furry. They run in packs, in other words, groups. They are carnivorous. They like meat. They howl. They're not really great pets, although you think they might be, but they're really not. That's all I can think of.
The individuals you just saw were put on the spot. They didn't know that they were going to be on camera. They just spoke whatever came to their minds.
Sure, the topic of wolves seems simple enough, but you're never going to get the same answer twice when you're polling people. There's no answer that was better than the other, they just had different information.
So where does that information come from? Anywhere and everywhere. We watch movies, we read books, we talk to other people, we conduct research, and sometimes we hear stories.
And where do those stories come from?
From a lot of places. From movies and books and the internet, family, friends, teachers.
But traditionally, stories come from
Storytellers.
Aesop was the name of an ancient Greek storyteller. He is credited with a number of fables which are collectively known, somewhat unoriginally, as Aesop's fables. Most of his fables involve animals or other inanimate objects that walk, talk, or exhibit other human-like characteristics. Many of his fables have been studied in schools and have become an important part of national culture throughout the world. You probably know several of Aesop's fables yourself, even if you didn't know that they were called fables.
We keep using that word fable, but what is a fable exactly? A fable is a literary genre, which is a fancy way of saying a particular style of writing. In a fable, there are characters that are usually not humans, but possess human characteristics. Like, for example, a cat who has a store, or a dog that walks on its hind legs, or even, I don't know, a force of nature like wind who can talk. In these fables, these characters often are faced with a decision that they have to make. By making the right or wrong decision, they learn the moral of the story.
That explains what a fable is, but now we're throwing another word that you may not know. Moral. A moral is the lesson learned in a story. And although sometimes a character within the story can learn the lesson, the word moral usually refers to the reader, the viewer, or the listener of the story. Sometimes it's up to us to figure out the lesson by ourselves. Other times, the moral may be listed at the very end with a short phrase such as, "Don't judge a book by its cover."
You could also think of the moral as the message of the story.
Which begs the question,
what's the moral of our story?
We all say that.
We sure do.
Well, there you have it. And it's a good question. What is the moral of our story? Unfortunately, we're out of time, so you're just going to have to wait and see. We hope that you have the opportunity to see RCT On The Go perform The Wolf in Its Shadows live, and then come tune in next time for our next episode, where we talk about the play in more detail. If you don't end up having that opportunity, well, We hope that we were able to educate and entertain you this time around. This is RCT On The Go. I'm Jeff Horger, and I'll catch you later.
Like that old stuff.
Community It's breakfast time!
This is the best kind of breakfast!
RCT On The Go is funded in part by Quail Valley Charities.
Hey everyone, we hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope you learned something too.
The learning process is a pretty cool thing. As human beings, we all have innate curiosity that sets us on a path towards knowledge.
Studying is important and research can be fun, but sometimes the best way to get information is just to ask a question.
We here at RCT want to help you answer your questions. If you want to know about something, just ask.
It can be about anything, math, history, art, whatever interests you. Send us your question and we'll answer it.
Email your question to jeffh@riversidetheater.com. Make sure that you include your name, the city where you live, your grade, and the name of the school. That way, if we select your question on our next video, we can give you a shout out.
Until next time.
See you later.
That's a wrap. Bye.
Bye.